Well, hello everyone. Welcome to a live. Uh, Hi, Micah. If you're actually here, I don't know. I don't know how long ago that was sent. So, uh, anyway, it's just our regular Monday night, um, kind of catching up and showing you some of the stuff that's going on. You guys can chat amongst yourselves as I work, or even screw something up. Maybe I don't know. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Oh, hey, Micah. So I figured today I would be working on Daryl's project and Bill's project, which is this little monstrosity, and yeah, trimming it up and starting to do some of the finishing touches on it. I think, if I remember right, I applied this decal last week when everybody was here. I say everybody, it was actually a small crowd, but when the folks that were here, I guess. If you're wondering, you are right next to my head, so I apologize if the microphone is picking up my breathing. So, anyway, how is everyone? Oh, hey, Colleen, how are you? Uh, Same old. I can't make it out there. Same old, same old. Gotcha. So, anyway, it was a beautiful day today. I got a bunch of stuff done, shipping and whatnot. Uh, got some uh, vinyls done for Daryl. So I got some presents for you when I come up to the shop on Saturday, Daryl. Uh, and if nobody knows what I'm talking about, Daryl is hosting a massive live stream with, I think it was 9 channels. Uh, see what happened right there? I don't know if you can tell or not, but looks that little edge right there just peeled off. I hate that. I can fix it. It's just annoying. I was hoping it would go right the first time. Pardon me. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be up at Daryl's in Sydney, Ohio, on his live stream this Saturday coming up. I believe it's 5 o'clock. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Daryl. Yeah. See, I'm just gonna have to take the hood off and do it again because it keeps peeling out far too far away from the gap. It just doesn't look right. So, oh, hey, it actually came off proper. Let's see if I can peel off the rest of it without it destroying itself. Yes, look at that. Ha. Okay, I can fix that without having to repaint it. So that's one project that I need to get on. This is another. I had this Alta primer, and I went to go put some paint on it to test the primer because this has a very specific paint job. Yes, I'm doing a much larger version of this, but or much larger version of a car than I normally would do. But I had this thing all the way to paint testing, and yeah, it failed. So I have to grind it off again. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Probably shouldn't have put the camera directly in front of me, but it seemed the only logical place at the time. There's one. Big back. Oh, I hate this camera. Window. Big back window. Got it. So anyway, how folks been? Your Monday go all right? Not too terrible, I hope. I've noticed with these wire wheels, these I don't know, these Chinesium or Koreanium wire wheels, they tend to not meh. Yeah, they're not very good, but they shoot wires everywhere. I'm going to hit the mute button down here so that you guys don't get blasted with this, and I'll be right back just as soon as I polish this up again. Let me make a suggestion to everybody. If you're going to be using these and you don't wear glasses, at least get some safety glasses or something, because these little wires spray everywhere, and this is not something you want embedded in your eye. Anyway, that's pretty well cleaned up. I might hit it with a brush to knock off any excess, but I'll rub this down with some alcohol and then let it dry up. Then it's ready for primer again. Now, next week, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I do the grill in this. I'll be using the measurements from the original grill, which should be in here, unless I pitched it. I don't think I did. Yeah, there it is. So I'll be using the measurements from this, which is a GMC, because we got to change it into a Chevrolet. So again, pardon me. And the wheels are they're almost right, but not quite. So I've got to print some new wheels for it. Been there with glasses, yes. That 64, 66 Chevy cab looks like it's a bit bigger than 1/64 scale. Yeah, it's I don't believe you actually did, but I have a lot of pictures of the truck. So yeah, this was a choice by Daryl to make a bigger vehicle. So I thought, given that I'm relatively decent with the smaller ones, I could do stuff like get in here and actually create gauges like this. Now, Daryl's got a really specific dashboard that I'm looking forward to copying. But this is a really nice model too, man. It's the doors open and it's got like actual door cards on it. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice one. And now that I'm actually able to dedicate some time to some of the stuff that I've had on the desk for a while, this should go pretty quick. Yeah, I need to clean all this up and get it polished, and this will be back in primer tonight. But I've got some other projects going on, like a little wrecker here, which the body is, or the frame is still out in the garage. But let's see, do I have a frame sitting out? I'll use one off one of these Z28s for Bill. Okay, so use your mind's eye and imagine that this frame is the frame for the original Silverado square body, whatever it is. Imagine that this Camaro frame, okay, so they're roughly the same length, and this actually did come on a short bed, so I'm going to have to modify the existing frame to bring the axle back and make it wide enough for dualies. So yeah, this one's going to be, this is probably going to be a 15 to 20 minute long finished video when it's done. But Mike, I think you're really going to be proud of this one, because I am. I still can't get over how well that printed. It's shockingly good. Let's see, catch up on the messages here. I'll send you a pic of the back window. Yeah, I knew the back window was smaller, but I can just fill that in with an insert. Yeah, I like the dashboard too. If you get a chance to look at some of the stuff in Daryl's shop, man, just check out the dashboard of that truck. It's crazy good. Man, I hate not being able to read this for that live show Saturday. You got another? Uh-oh. I hope it's not a grenade, is it? I'm kidding. So right now I'm printing the tag axle for Clifford, and this one will be, I don't think the actual truck has a tipper, but I couldn't bring myself to not have that on there. It's a cool little feature. But I had the tag axle printed and I think I threw it away. But it wasn't right. The rim was too big, and you'll see that in the video when it comes out. But the rest of her's done. And I really hope Casey's happy with this one, because I know he's proud of this truck. So what do we got? No, but I do have a grenade. This was brought to my attention last week. I think I said that this was a Roadrunner S. Rooster called me out on it and said, no, that's not a Roadrunner. I knew what I was trying to say. I just couldn't say it. This is a Barracuda S. So anyway, I've got another one of these to do, and I thought I would have to save this off the last one for that, actually, but turns out I don't. So I'm going to mute myself again. I'm going to pull this one apart, and yeah, more noise. So give me just a second and I'll hit that mute button. Oh, well, there go all my tires. It's like an F1 disaster. That's how everything gets so messy around here, is because I just plow through stuff. Sorry, I need to take this off screen so I can actually look down into it. I'm looking for my ball grinder, or one of my ball grinders. I've got like 8 of them. There's one right there. Somebody in the audience last week asked me to contact Alex Taylor. I did. I haven't heard anything back yet. If you have an easier way to contact her, or maybe you're on a fan site or something, I don't know. Maybe contact her and see if she'd like one done of her 55, because I could not get a hold of her. There you go. Okie dokie. I am going to mute you guys. All righty. Now let me get out some tools here. We'll get this body apart. I came back to something about big balls. That's not sure I really want to know what was going on with the rest of that conversation. Come on, baby, break loose. No, you want to. I think I had the same issue with the last one of these that I did. Oh, I don't know if you can tell or not, but that is absolutely free, but it is not coming loose. No. Got a little screwdriver in here somewhere. Give me a second. Yeah, I can't find my little screwdriver. So I'm going to get creative. Find something I can pry that body apart with. That. Dang, that is solid. That's kind of confusing. May have to remove the wheels to get it out of there. Well, this truck does actually indeed have different wheels, so even if I ruin them, it's not going to be the end of the world. But really rather not. It's frustrating. Makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. Every other truck I ever do comes out without any issues. All right, I'm going to wind up having to drill the third peg anyway. Thought I could get around it, but whatever. I'm going to mute you guys again. saying I'm all over the place tonight. I'm just trying to get my stuff. There we go. Yeah, just had to wind up drilling the third peg. I'm just trying to do some stuff that doesn't actually include the video cars. So that's all. Oh, there's that dashboard. That's pretty nice, actually. Oh, but look, it's loose. I don't have to fight that one at all. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I can get these pegs out of here. Let's see. It's hard to read this screen. Got to move it to the side a little bit. There we go. Happens when you have a lot going on. Yes, I agree. I want to know if my shirt. Yes, Rooster, your shirt's shipped. Shiny chrome squirrel. God love you, Ray. I got to tell you everybody a story about Ray's Corvair. So a couple of months after he and I started talking, I wanted to do his Corvair for him, and I thought it'd be an amazing little build and stuff, but I could not for the life of me find, oh, well, oops, I broke the light off the other side. Find a Corvair for him. Yeah, that's it. Come out of there. You know you want to. There we go. But I, for the life of me, could not find a Corvair for him in a two-door, or at least in that body style, because I guess there's two different body styles, and I didn't know that, right? So I'm racking my brain trying to find this two-door Corvair for him, and I get to looking at it. I don't know, about a month or two after No Name. I'm looking at the picture, and I realize what he's done is taken the car and cut out the back doors and moved the car, like cinched it together so that it looks like an actual car, two-door Corvair. And I'm tell you, nothing more frustrating than noticing something that you could have noticed months and months and months before. So anyway, thanks for that, Ray. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, folks, I'm trying to get this glass out of here without having to drill it again, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah. So anyway, anybody else got any suggestions as far as some builds around the YouTubes that you'd like to see? Put them over. Actually, yeah, the comments would be over here. Put them over here in the comments. I'll check them out. I'm going to put you on mute again so that I can get the pegs drilled out of this. We just moved the doorpost back in the pic, didn't shorten the car. Okay, well, you messed with the picture, didn't you, Ray? That's what I thought. Anyway, I still couldn't make it, like in my head, I couldn't make it right. All right, so if I remember right, this one has a plastic bumper and a plastic grill. Plastic bumper back here, but no taillights. Okay. Yeah. If you guys get a chance, you got to go check out some of the channels that are in here right now. I mean, I know most of you are the channels that are in here right now, but maybe someday somebody will come back and look at this. But Ray 38 POS, I think it's just 38 Racing now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Metal Art Customs, donor for the other one. I refresh my memory, Daryl, please. We'll do the same for the actual car, yeah. Rooster's Restorations. Rooster has been a huge help along the way. Oh yeah, dude, I can find tutors all day long. Yeah, and just about any scale. Now that I think about it, I was going to say probably not in that scale, but yeah, probably actually absolutely in that scale. Anyway, Metal Art Customs, 38 Racing, Empire of Rust, Hail the Empire. Rooster's Restorations, I probably said that 12 times now because I don't want to forget my buddy again. I feel bad about not mentioning him enough on the last live. Same scale as the other one. Yeah, I'm absolutely certain I can find a tutor. And actually, in that scale, it'll make it much easier to do the same bodywork on it that you're doing on the real car. I won't have to fake it quite as bad. Oh, come on. Shouldn't take as long as the real one to get a bumper off. Come on. So who all is in here right now? Because there's 3 or 4 folks that are chatting away, and I see 9 people right here. I don't know if it's going to be the same on your screen, but I see 9 people right here. Oh, I hate these bumpers. They're right up against the body. You can't get into them. Oh, Colleen. Hi, Colleen. That's another one you got to check out is Mopar's Mustangs and Minivans. She and Damien get into a lot of fun. Although lately I haven't seen much from you guys. You busy or in lockdown from the cold, or what's going on there? This bumper, ladies and gentlemen, is giving me hell, and it just shouldn't be. All right, I'm going to try something different here. I don't know if you know anything about how they put these cars together, but they normally, let's see, can you see these 2 little spots? One's here and one's here. Those are the melted ends of a piece of plastic that's actually run through the body. And some cars have them, some cars don't. Most Mattel won't because they're not about detail, they're about mass production. But some cars like this one, M2s and Auto Worlds, they'll have the extra detail. Major yard cleaning video in a week or 2. Okay, well, fair enough. Anyway, if you don't get behind those, if you don't get those pegs out, that bumper ain't moving at all. And normally you can finagle it out, but this one's just not being nice. Come out of there. I'm going to wind up stabbing myself. How you doing, brother Michael? It's been a while, man. I haven't seen you in a while either. Okay. This is going to drive me nuts. I know this is a plastic bumper. Well, that's gone now. I'm kidding. Here it is. The reason that I am doing this one on the live is because most of this build has already been done elsewhere. And fella that commissioned me for it, you've seen us, you saw Purple Roadrunner I did about, I don't know, 2.5 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. It was like either right before No Name or right after No Name. It was like the Roadrunner of many colors. But I've already torn one of these apart, and I really didn't want to have to show all of that again. So that's why I'm not worried about this. But the rest of the modification is going to be pretty intensive. So that'll all be on a regular video rather than on the live. Come on. I definitely don't want to wreck this grill because I certainly won't be able to print that. I know you can't see me right now, but I got my tongue sticking out and like, You're very elusive, huh? You're an Idaho kid, right? Aren't you, what I was going to say is maybe Iowa. I don't know. I remember an I in wherever you are. But what I was going to say is like, you're like the Idaho ninja. That's killing me. These things just do not want to come loose. I've been messing with this for way too long. Now, any new projects coming up for anybody? Anything super exciting going on? New builds, new destinations, like any no-name announcements, etc.? Come on. I once beat a Sasquatch at hide and seek. That's pretty good, dude. That's actually really funny. God love you. Uh-oh, I think I might have made an edge finally. I did. My blade is actually behind the grill. Cross your fingers I don't destroy it here, folks. So I really don't want to reprint it if I don't have to. Aha! Look at that. See, that's what I needed. Come on, focus. There. See how it's edged up? Now I can just run the blade through the rest of it, and the other side will pop right out. Or it'll break, because there's never an in-between. Triple Crown car building. Really? Dude. Did you see the matchbox I found in my 63 Studebaker Lark Wagonaire? I don't know. I'm not making fun of you if that's a typo, because I know that Studebaker had some weird names. But no, I did not see that. I would love to, but I did not see it. I got to mess with the brakes and rotate tires on that truck. If it's nice enough, I'll paint the brake drums. Well, more details you give me, the better off I'll be. where you bury the knife in your hand and we get to watch you. Well, yeah. The whole point of this, see, I've never had one of these fight me like this. No, I've screwed up and put it in the goo with these in, but I've never had one. I don't want, it takes such a, I don't know if you can tell or not, but these hands just don't function like they're anything delicate. And it takes just a certain precise amount of pressure to pop this stuff out without breaking it. And I'm going to wind up destroying this grill, but I really don't want to reprint this, but I'll probably wind up reprinting it. Come out of there, you little, I'm about to cuss. It has retractable roof. Matchbox does. That's neat, dude. I didn't know the wagons had a retractable roof. Okay. Yep. I think I'm going to wreck it. Oh, that's irritating. Well, at least you guys know that I'm not messing around when I say, oh, I had trouble with the grill or the glass wouldn't come out, etc. It's just like any other build. It's just way smaller. Man, okay, I got to show you this. Look how far out the grill is. It should just pop out. Again, you guys are right next to my head, so I'm sorry if the microphone is picking up my breathing or... There we go. Well, it's not pretty, but it did come out, come on, relatively intact. I'm going to have to press it back together right there. But that chore is finally done, and this is ready for the goo. Whew. Now, once it comes through the goo, this is another short bed, I think. I don't know. I'm going to have to, I'm still waiting on the actual picture for this, but this is another short bed, if I remember right. So I'm going to have to chop this bed up and put a new bed front on it and, yeah, do all that. So I am printing. I was hoping that they'd be done by the time that I got done with the live tonight, but I am printing the final pieces for this car, which is going to look beautiful, all except for the bumper, because I've got to rework the bumper to a different one, or the rear bumper to a different one, because it doesn't actually have a front bumper or whatever. But this one's got that nifty vinyl top that's only like half the roof, so I'm going to do that up. And then it's got an air intake and a different motor, different rims. It's got skinnies up front, and then it's got some I don't know, Rooster, what would you call those? Hockey stripes, like that come down off the engine or off the hood and down the fender. Anyway, those are all printed and ready to rock. I just, the goo is this Citrus Strip. Works fantastic for the little cars, but when you run out, it's, yeah, you don't have anything else to go with. So to use. And after old Clifford here, which I'm super proud of, but like I said, I'm printing the tag axle for it right now. It's actually on the printer with some other parts. They call them Ram Charger stripes. There you go. But after Clifford there, I'm going to be taking care of our 1,000 subscriber special. Finally. We waited months and months for this body, and then I started in on the build, and I wrecked the first body because I just absolutely destroyed the top. I thought the top was die cast, and it's actually plastic. So, yeah, Eric, and being Eric, he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, dude. I'll send you another one." So he sent me another one, and yeah, so that's coming up. And then I haven't done anything with this yet. I really should have, but I've been trying to catch up on all these other projects. And I had another project this week that I was super excited about and had to nail down. And so a 63 third, what? What are you talking about, Micah? What was I talking about? I don't even remember now. Oh, I got all kinds of behind, but yeah, so I'm going to be hammering these out pretty much in quick succession. 63 T-Bird. Oh, yeah. See, that's how bad my eyes are. I thought it said third. Yeah, I think I could find you a 63 T-Bird. Shouldn't be a problem. Let me finish your wrecker first, because I have plans for this car or for this truck with a certain other car that was dragged all over these United States to be behind it. So let me finish with this one before I start on any other of your projects. But yeah, I got a 3D print rims for this, but I'm so excited about getting this done. All right. Well, I have tinkered for a little bit, same as the others for me. Huh? 66 Fury 3. I might be able to find a 66 Fury 3, actually. 62 T-Bird. Yeah, I know about your Thunderbirds. I would love to do one for you, dude, just so that you can share it with all your Filipino friends. I think that's the kind of thing, like what I do right here is huge in a lot of the Eastern markets. So that wrecker has been there with a sounds. I think Rooster picked it up. He knew exactly what I was talking about. So I had such a panic attack the other day when I found that when it looks like a 187th, but it might be as big as a 164th. I don't know. When I found that 61 Lancer in a die cast, I almost lost it. I was so excited. I was like yelling around the house, and of course, Foggy's like, "What are you so happy about?" And I called her over to the computer and told her to look. Yeah. So I am actually going to be doing my own video for my own car. Can you believe it? Yeah. So, and I got plenty of pictures of that. So that should be pretty easy to take care of. But what I was going to say is I've done a good bit of tinkering here, and it's actually helpful. I think you guys help keep me focused on what I'm doing. So I'm digging it. I got a lot of projects taken care of this week, and I'm super excited about doing Daryl's live stream this weekend. My buddy Adam will be down here. Let's see. I've got one that I'm super excited about as well. It's coming from, I want to say it's one of the Chinese shipping. I got to check on my shipping, but I got one from, oh yeah, Bill will be down here too. Can't wait for that. But it's a, I don't want to reveal who it is, but it's a 66 Dodge D500 ramp truck. So I've got that build going on, and I'm just waiting on the body for that. There you go. Mill Creek and Never Done. Didn't Adam said that Mill Creek was actually going to drive up here Is that true? Well, hello, Beth. You actually made it to one of my lives. Yay! We will be seeing Stone Soup in the wild again. Anything? Yes, actually, okay, so shortly, the battery. I thought the battery was dying, but I think it's actually the alternator. One or the other is bad enough that when I shut the car off after driving it, I go back in the morning, turn the key, and it's dead. I thought it might be a contact, maybe a ground, like it's drawing power somewhere, but I unplugged the battery and it still did it. So anyway, I can't afford a new battery. So yeah. Anyway, I've been gathering up parts all this winter for it. I've got, as a matter of fact, I have a part right here for it. Look, it's a new headlight switch. And I am going, or not, yeah, headlights, yes, headlight switch. So I am going to be doing a custom dashboard. We're glad to have you, Beth. I'm going to be doing a custom dashboard in it with parts and pieces that I've gathered up from Mr. Lawson, Adam, good buddy of mine. Anybody else that wants to donate a part or a piece to the cause, fantastic, great. I'd love to have it, but and you'll get credit for it and all that stuff too. But I'm trying to call you today. What's up with your phone? I don't know, dude. All day it's been telling me that I don't have service or I do have service. Maybe it's just my phone service. Dude, Never Done's driving up. Isn't he like in North Carolina? That's a hell of a drive. Dalton. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. So there are probably 3 months worth of projects sitting right here, and I'm trying to knock them all out within like a couple of weeks because they're all within various stages of development and finish, but most of them are a tag axle away or, interior color and reassembly away. So you're going to see like load after upload after upload after upload here pretty quick. Pretending to be a car guy has been kind of dead lately. Actually, there hasn't been anything on it. It's so cold out there. Well, it was so cold out there, and simply put, I got so far behind with the t-shirts and the die cast and this huge project that I was working on for another channel that well, I love the work that you do too. I'm really jealous of Dan and Eric right now. Genuinely. I agree, lives and premieres. But I'm going to be doing a regular live every Monday, every Monday that I can make it happen. So it's going to be most of the time to just catch up with everybody and show you where the projects are at and their various stages and whatnot. So it should be pretty, informative, but you'll also be able to see if, like, say Micah or Rooster, you'll be able to see your car in the background and be like, oh, hey, he's done this to it or that to it or whatever. So I really, really, really want to get this done for my buddy Bill, just at least one of them so that I can give it to him when I see him this weekend. But aside from that, Clifford here will be the next video. Like I said, I'm finishing up some parts and pieces for that Roadrunner over there for Rooster and this, and then should be that's 2 videos out of the way right there. So bang, bang, bang. But anyway, any questions, comments, concerns, things like that? I'm never more than an email away. What is going on with my phone? What are you focusing on? It's like doing that nightclub thing. That What are you doing? What is it doing? Stop. I think the wrecker might be a little small for that, actually, because, I think Clifford might be hooking the wrecker rather than the other way around. That's got to be making everybody sick. What are you doing? Autofocus on something that's actually there, dude. Okay. Stop doing it. On the paint. Do you have that problem a lot when you get a fresh paint put down? Yeah, check this out. Watch the dust. This is all over the kitchen now. Hey, if you want to find Casey and go grab the front end of his truck, I'd love to see it. I think it would be hilarious to watch your little wrecker go nose up. Oh, don't I know it? Hell, he drove through half of Missouri with no brakes on that thing. Do you actually know where he's at, dude? If you could set up that video, that would be fantastic. I would love that. Oh hell. Well, folks, I genuinely appreciate you guys coming in. I do. Like I said, it's sort of like that. What do they call that? Body doubling when you can't seem to get anything done by yourself, but if somebody else is sitting there, where you just work and work and work and work. Huh? 3 hours, dude. I'd set that up. I think it'd be great. So, anyway. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We've got, okay, so back to the updates. There's going to be a lot of stuff from Pretending to Be a Car Guy. That's my other channel. Please subscribe and all that stuff. And I am going to be working mostly on Stone Soup, but we've got another project car that you may or may not have seen, depending on how close you live, that we're going to be starting on that channel too. We're going to be bringing both of them back out to No Name this year, both Stone Soup and that other car. Going to be a lot of design stuff going on Stone Soup as far as like the interior is concerned, paint and body work, things like that. Are you able to make a 2000? Beth, I would happily do your Sorrento for you. I'd have to find it, but I mean, it's Korean, and let's face it, they make a lot of little cars. So I'll hit you with a message if I can find the diecast. I'll look for it after the live stream. Anyway, so that's the Stone Soup stuff. You guys have a lot of these videos coming. Clifford, the Heartbeat Hauler, the Fairlane, Blue Edge, Roosters Roadrunner. You've got a lot of those coming up in like pretty quick succession. I will be with 8 other channels up in Sydney, Ohio this coming weekend at 5 o'clock on Saturday Eastern time. You sent me a link to the Matchbox. Okay, cool. Yes, ma'am, I will. So yeah, I guess that covers everything. I'll be doing these live streams roughly every Monday, of course, depending on the. Have you ever seen a Fifth Avenue? What year Fifth Avenue? All right, never done. Yes, absolutely. I'll be there. I'll be the one wearing bells. If you're lucky, I'll be wearing something else. at all. Yes, I know, Rooster. But I've got to build the one for the video. The other two are just going to be done for you. What was I saying? No, Fifth Avenue, I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I could find it. I need to know what year. The blue 84. So, oh, that's the Diplomat body, right? Okay. Anyway, folks, it is 7:24. I've been on for just about an hour now, jerking around with all this nightmare here that's sitting on the kitchen counter. And you're going to laugh at this because I'm going to show you supper. See the chicken thawing over there in the corner? We're making Cane's chicken tonight. So, anyway, we love you guys. Thank you all for showing up. I'll be posting a lot more. I'll be putting my regular Sunday night videos up and all that kind of good stuff. Yardbird. Yep. Yardbird. That's what I called it. And we've got some surprises, for Saturday. So definitely tune in to, Daryl's. Where's Daryl? I can't see him anyway. Yes, ma'am. See you Thursday. Go subscribe to Daryl at Metal Art Customs, Neverboard Projects. I think that's right. 38 POS, Roosters Restorations, Mopars, Mustangs, and Minivans. What else am I forgetting? Oh, my channel, Pretending to be a Car Guy. Beth Lee. But the big one for right now is Daryl over at Metal Art Customs, because that's going to be a riot. There's going to be 9 of us, and none of us are getting anything done. Rusted Metal, thank you. Yes, we just did this little beauty for him yesterday. So, anyway, everybody, nothing but love. Be safe. Take care of each other. Have fun. Stay warm. Maybe make your significant other some donuts, because that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So, we love you. Take it easy. Have fun, and I'm out.